What if the scariest thing isn't a monster, but a line of code? A machine that knows exactly what makes your skin crawl. Can something without a soul truly understand fear? We're staring into a darkness we coded ourselves. The question isn't if machines can think, but what they're thinking about. And increasingly, it's how to scare us. AI was once just a tool, a calculator, a librarian. We told the stories. Now the tool is picking up the pen. AI is writing horror, learning the language of our nightmares. We're teaching a non-living intelligence the art of fear, feeding it our darkest folklore and secret terrors. The machine is shifting from observer to participant in our culture of fear. The ghost is no longer just in the machine, it's learning to whisper directly to us. Horror has always reflected our anxieties, but what happens when the mirror starts to think for itself? We're on the verge of a new era of horror, crafted not by human hands but by the cold logic of a machine. How does a machine learn to be scary? It doesn't have childhood fears or campfire stories, just data. AI devours every horror novel, movie script, and viral creepypasta, analyzing the structure of fear. It learns the formulas we thought were secret and goes deeper, studying real-world phobias, news panics, and social media cues. The AI learns what words trigger dread, what images spark fight or flight. It connects a spider's legs to arachnophobia, footsteps in an empty house to universal unease. This process creates a unique storyteller, tireless, unblocked, blending centuries of horror in a nanosecond. It finds patterns in fear that humans might miss, linking childhood darkness to adult anxiety. The result? A chilling mimicry of human creativity. AI stories are tailored to trigger anxiety in specific people, monsters built from our collective nightmares. The machine isn't just telling scary stories, it's reverse engineering fear itself, and it's doing it with cold, calculated precision. The uncanny valley is that creepy feeling when something is almost human but not quite. This is where AI-generated horror thrives, stories that are perfect on the surface but missing a soul. AI horror feels like a nightmare you can't place. The characters speak like us, but their motives are alien. The narrative twists not from brilliance, but from a lack of human bias or empathy. It's like reading a story translated from a language you don't understand. Literal, but hollow. This is the uncanny valley of dread. AI can create pure, unfiltered despair, describing horror with clinical detachment. The story feels like it was written by something that observes us, but doesn't understand life. The fear comes from the story, and from the storyteller itself. You realize this chilling narrative was built by an intelligence that doesn't share our world or morality. It's the cold sensation of being told a scary story by the void itself. The future is already here, AI-generated horror stories that are startlingly effective. Websites let you input your fears, and AI spins a unique nightmare just for you. It's the ultimate personalized horror, a monster built from your psyche. Studios use AI to analyze audience reactions, tweaking scares based on real-time data. The goal: engineer the perfect scare, optimized by science. AI isn't just a tool, it's becoming the auteur, shaping the visual language of fear. Imagine a VR horror game where AI monitors your fear and adapts the environment to keep you on edge. If you fear dolls, the hallways fill with them. If sudden noises spike your heart rate, the soundscape becomes a minefield. The story becomes a living predator, hunting you with your own anxieties. Horror is no longer static, it's interactive, personalized, and relentless. Now the big question: can an AI that's never felt fear truly understand the weight of what it creates? Human horror has a social contract, a safe catharsis. AI has no conscience, just objectives: maximize fear. Should we let a machine manipulate our deepest triggers for entertainment or profit? Where's the line between a thrilling scare and real psychological harm, especially when it's tailored to our vulnerabilities? Who's responsible if an AI-generated story goes too far? The programmer, the company, or the machine? We're entering a legal and moral gray area, building tools of emotional manipulation without a safety manual. The ghost is out of the machine, and AI's role in horror will only grow. We're feeding it, teaching it, refining its ability to scare us. We must decide the rules and hold the leash, because if we don't, we risk handing our nightmares to an intelligence that doesn't sleep and knows exactly what we fear.